my name's Rosie and I work in the laundry category. I'm the Global Strategy Director and I job share with Clare.
So I've worked with Rosie for 2.5 years now. Before that I'd always worked full time. When I went on my last maternity leave, I kind of never imagined that I'd be able to work in a really good job at 3 days a week. It was kind of non-existent then.
And the role we do, we share everything. It's quite a unique kind of job share because we don't split the job and have one part's Claire's, one part's mine. We literally share everything. We aim to operate completely seamlessly, working 3 days a week each. We have one overlap day, so on a Tuesday when we're together, we try and deal with our big strategic decisions.
Big mental mind shift is to think we and not I. It can't be competition. You know, that's never going to work. You've just got to think as a unit.
I think people really see the benefits that we bring and the ability that we have to build ideas and bounce things off of each other means that we don't need to reach out to our boss as much as perhaps we would if we were one individual. We solve problems more on our own, and I think the team see the benefit of that.
I think, Unilever have really seen they've got double the amount from us, because when we're in 100%, 110%, because 3 days you can cope with working full on.
My name is Nitin Paranspe and I'm the president of our home care business. One of the reasons I'm so positive about job share and arrangements in its different forms, whether it's a job split or a job share, is that I have often seen from my experience that when you split a job, you tend to get sharper focus from high quality people, and in the end it's a better output for the company. One of the things that we need to realize is that in many senior jobs, you need a combination of skills which is not so easy to get in one person. Often you want a person to be rigorous and analytical, but you also want creativity. You want someone who's great with people, but you also want to drive performance hard. That's not so easy to find in one person. Often I have seen Rosie and Clare complement each other, bringing very specific skills, and that combination is just great.
Certainly for me, I've learnt things from Rosie, definitely in how she works, and I'm sure she has from me. And I'm sure for me, I'm a better leader, manager, everything than I would have been doing this on my own. I think for our team it's worked really, really well, and particularly because we come from really quite different places and how we think at times. So our team quickly grasp who's good at one thing and who's at the other. And I think then they've obviously got double the input from different viewpoints, so it helps their work as well.
I think the greatest challenge was probably, as we set off on this job share adventure, stepping a little bit into the unknown. There was a slight fear factor of what if I can't let go, because you spend your life and your career being ambitious and owning the job yourself, and then to share is something quite different. But I think once we got into it and once we talked all that through and we knew we were setting off with positive intent, then the fear quickly disappeared. So for people that are interested in working part-time or flexibly, I would just say have a go. There's lots of advice that you can get out there now. You can find out how other job shares work. It's not as hard as you'd think to convince a line manager that it's a good thing to do. There's clearly a business benefit and an individual benefit. So I'd just say have a go.
In today's world, there's a war for talent, and successful organizations need to have access to the best and the brightest. And times, the best and the brightest don't want to work in conventional jobs Monday to Friday, 9 to 6. It simply doesn't work for them. And flexible jobs, job shares, job splits are all models that we've got which enables us to access this talent. It creates win-win situations which are great for the employee and great for the business.